What's going on, guys? In this video we're going to talk about day trading versus swing trading, in which kind of method or trading style is particularly better for you. So when you're thinking about day trading and swing trading, it all really comes down to the individual trader. And the reason being is that if you're going to be a swing trader, yes, it seems like you can make a lot more bigger gains. However, you do have to kind of deal with those emotions. You have to hold trades overnight. You have to sit through news headlines, or sit through Fed talks, or sit through whatever's happening in the world, and that can really kind of shift and sway the price of the stock or ETF that you're trading. Now versus day trading, I'm a predominant day trader, right? Like, do I hold swing trades overnight? Maybe once or twice a week. Absolutely, if the move is going in my favor. But I understand myself and my personality as a human and as a trader. And for me, I'm very anxious, and I'm very finicky when it comes to, like, holding trades. I don't like really sitting through those emotions of my stock is I'm sitting in significant drawdown for 1 or 2 days, and then all of a sudden it pops in my favor, and then now I'm able to make a bunch of money. I'd rather just identify a setup, get into the trade, put X amount of dollars into that trade, and whether that trade works or it fails, take my money out of that trade and then kind of close the books for the day. It just allows me to sleep a little bit easier. Now, there's definitely pros to being able to swing trade. I know, understand a lot of you guys out there, you're not full-time day traders. Maybe you guys have a 9 to 5, or maybe this is just a side income for you, or maybe you're just kind of learning the business, and you can't really handle the fast-paced market, intraday, meaning that you're not the best at reacting to the price action, clicking the buy button, clicking the sell button, locking in the quick profits within 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and then being able to walk away, because maybe you're a type of person who if you lose, you start to revenge trade a little bit. You go on full tilt mode, and you're just constantly clicking buy and sell, really just kind of spinning your wheels in the dirt. So there's benefits to both sides of things. If we kind of just look at this chart in front of us, this is a triple Q's chart, and this is a daily time frame. One of the strategies that I teach in my Discord, that information is down below. But I teach, anytime a stock is below its supply zone or below its demand zone, there's areas of opportunities that we can take advantage of. So for example, if we kind of just look at the current day and just kind of go back, let's say a month here, right? So this last time, this white line, this indicator line that you see on my screen, this is called a 9 EMA, right? So on 5/5 we lost the 9 EMA. So something that I would do in a swing trade is tell myself, as long as we stay, meaning the price of the stock or ETF or whatever commodity or whatever crypto you're trading, as long as the price stays below the 9 EMA, we're just going to continue to hold this trade to the downside, and we're going to lock in profits where we see fit or at our potential profit taking area. Now, depending on your strategy that you're using or your trading plans that you have set in place for yourself, is going to help you identify where to be taking profits. But if we kind of look at the following day, we did confirm this price action, so you would have entered into this trade, and essentially you could have entered into the trade somewhere around $309.56 in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. The stock price or the ETF price went all the way down to 285 and some change, right? So if we kind of look at that, we're looking at about a $20 to $25 move in a matter of 5 days. Now that seems easy enough when you look back at the charts, but if you're a particular person whose emotions and are going to get to you, or you're a naturally anxious or nervous person, then it's not going to be that seamless when you enter into this trade, because there's going to be bits and pieces and portions of periods of time in this trade where you're going to be sitting through drawdown. Now, let's say, for example, you put $5,000 on the table, and if you're trading options contracts at one particular time, during this trade, you could have either been break even or down 500, 600, 700. Now, a lot of times people can't really stomach that, and they want to click the sell button only to look back 2 or 3 days later and see that you would have made 2, 3, 4x on your money, right? So if you're that style of person, then maybe learning how to day trade would be a little bit more beneficial. So if we go to like a smaller time frame, for example, like the 1 hour time frame, and I kind of just look at the last 2 days worth of trading action here. Now we're not going to get a 20-25 point move on the triple Q's ETF, but what we are going to use here is same concept. We're going to use the 9 and the 20. Here's our first close over those two indicators here. If I was to put a price level at this entry price here, all I would be looking for is the next hour's candle to kind of confirm that price. And as soon as it does that, I'm going to either A, want to buy my shares, or B, buy my options contracts going long, meaning I'm betting on the stock price or ETF or crypto or whatever it is that you're trading to go up. So when that happens here, we go from a price of 282.19 all the way to a high wick of around 285. Now that's only a $3 move, but for myself, someone who trades options, I might go into this with 5-10 options contracts, and a $3 move on 10 options contracts that are quote unquote in the money or at the money is going to be a very significant jump. It might be $5, $6, $7, $800 within a matter of 30 minutes to an hour's time. Okay, now that also seems very easy and something doable as well, but the only problem with day trading is that if you can't stomach the emotions, because not all the time are these setups going to work. There might be times where you enter into the trade, it goes up just a little bit and then immediately pulls back on you, and now you start to feel your heart beating, you start to feel, that blood flow flowing, and then you sell out of the trade for a big loss and you do it all again, and next thing you know, you're in a bunch of drawdown, you blow up an account, and now you don't know what to do and you're all the way back at ground zero. So there's pros and cons to both. What I would recommend is figuring out what type of person you are as a trader. Can you handle the fast-paced movement? Are you more of a hustle and bustle type of guy or girl who likes the fast-paced action? If that's something that fits your personality trait, then you're going to want to lean more towards the day trading side, because swing trading is going to be very, very slow. It's going to be very, very boring, and you're going to get anxious and cause yourself to make mistakes just because of the fact that you're trying to rush the process. If you're someone who really doesn't like to get into all the hustle and bustle and you kind of just want to sit back, maybe you want to risk a smaller dollar amount and give yourself more time for that trade to work, then maybe you're going to want to look at something like swing trading. If you have no idea where to start or just getting started, definitely go down in the description box below. Become a Discord member to my live community where everyone is trading each and every single day. I'm currently teaching there, giving out stocks that I'm trading, holding, watch list, technical analysis, giving you guys access to all of my strategies and stuff that I'm using to trade in and out of these markets each and every single day. I do also offer a lifetime membership where you kind of get one-on-one mentorship and coaching and so forth and so forth. What you're going to want to do to access that is go to evolutiontraders.com. That link is in the description box below, and you're going to want to become a lifetime member. You're going to have access to all of my video courses as well as the Discord and everything else that comes bundled into the package. With that being said, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.